I brought some new headphones. So if there's some hearing problems with that, then please comment and I'll stop using it. So these headphones also have a microphone, so that's why it's kind of maybe different the voice now and more or less background noise. So by the way, this is the grocery list. So as you can see here, there's this label grocery list, clear, enter this text box, and also this checklist, and yeah, labels. And then yeah, there's some layout. And if you don't know what is this, this is a grocery list. As you can see here, it's already telling by the way also. So if you go to the blocks, there's a lot of code, and I'll be showing you that code and also teaching you about how does this method works and how does it work. Right, also. So let's get started. So when initialize global number to number 1, so it's like gonna set the number to 1, and so if the when the clock timer, it's gonna set the label to the text box. So it's like, as you can see here, if there's the counter's number 1, or actually what the number, when it's to number 1, then when you put any letter like hi, then when the clock timer is finished, it's gonna set the letter to the text box, like the label to the text box. And then when you press enter, then you can go to the next label. So when the global number is number 1, then you're gonna set the label 1 text to the text box text. Understood? And then if the get global number is 2, it's gonna set the label text to the text box text. So it's gonna set this to 2. So same for all of these other stuff. There's like this 19. There's no 20 because you don't really need to do it. If there's like any other number, then yeah, could be 20. And then there's also some downgrades. I'll just be telling that to you later. So when the button 1 click, which is the enter button, you can see here it's the enter button. So when the button is clicked, it's gonna call the global number to set it into +1. So like imagine, like let me show you an example. This is the text box and this is the label. When I put hi or like a banana in the grocery list actually, and I press enter, it's going to label 2 because it added the number. So when it's labeled 2, then yeah, that's good. That's a good sign, because then it shows you that it's working. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, that means the whole thing will not work, maybe, because that might be a problem with like the label one. Yeah, it's not really fully fixed, like not in the actual pattern. It has to be in a pattern also, like this. If this one is like right over here, so then it will go sense if this number 2, so it will be like wrong timing. But because there's this clock tower and these all are connected, yeah, it will be maybe correct or wrong, I'm not sure. So when the button is clicked, enter, now it's going to label 2. So set your text into anything, but I'll choose orange, then there. So this is banana in label 1 and orange in label 2. And then there's this clear theme, which you can go delete all of the list and then set the number to number 1, as you can see here. When the button 2 click, which is the clear button, you're gonna call the sound to play. The sound is just a satisfying camera sound. I added it for no reason. You don't really need to do that, guys. Oh, what happened? Okay, yeah. So button 2 click, call to the sound to play the satisfying sound which I made. Or actually just got it, and then it's gonna set the text box text to nothing, so that it doesn't really set the label. Like look, label 1 is now 5 because the text box text is 5. Now if I press enter, then it's gonna set this to 0, to nothing, the text box, so that the label 2 doesn't set into the text. And then yeah, I mean, it would have set into the text if I wouldn't put it, but still it wouldn't really be setted, because you can just go not press the enter button. You can just go delete all of it. Yeah, that would be kind of annoying because you always need to delete it, the thing you wrote. So yeah, I added this text box to not to add nothing. So yeah, this thing is continuously continuing. And then also, if the clear button is clicked, it sets the global number to 1. Because what if it is in 2 and then you just press clear? It's still gonna be in 2. So yeah, that is why I set it to 1 when the button clear. And it's gonna set all of these checked to false. So all of these are gonna be not like really checked. So they're just gonna be blank. And I added these checks so that you didn't forget what food you already brought and what food you didn't brought. I mean, you can just look at the cart what you added already. Just look at your cart. But I just added it just for not really just for no reason. So this is all of the stuff that I used, and yeah, let me show you the whole code for it. Oh my god, that's too much. Oh my god. Yes, so yeah, these all of them are continuous also. This one is just already just not continuous. This thing is continuous. Yeah, and there's only up to 20 because I thought so. There might be no, there can be no grocery list more than 20, but there could be. So that's the downgrade. And another downgrade, if you do something mistakenly, like label 2, you did something mistakenly, you have to press clear. If you're too late to, like if you already, like this is banana and you spelled it incorrectly and you already press enter, then yeah, you have to press the clear, which would delete all of them. It's kind of annoying, and that's also a downgrade, which is bad. And also there's like a story to this. So I was like scrolling to going to Germany and then asking what things should I create in MIT App Inventor. So when I searched it in Germany, it told like a lot of stuff, but one of the most interesting things was the grocery list. And I'll be talking about this grocery list copy later. So when I saw this grocery list, I was like, calling my mommy, do you need this? This could be useful, and also you can keep this as a memory about how good am I in MIT App Inventor. So yeah, my mother told yes, it could be very useful for me because she does go to the grocery a lot. So then yeah, I was like, okay, then why not I go make something for my mother then, and then she can download it and then use it. So while I was making that, I created my own method, but it was not actually own. I'll talk about that later. So when I thought this was my own method, I just went to the gallery just to get some feedback to see like any other, like to copy, like to copy it so the downgrades get deleted. So yeah, when I was searching, I went to the blocks and saw this was not my only method. This was other people's method. So I was like, oh, I'm actually that smart that I created my own method. But then me just realizing that this is not my own method. Other people used it. Some of them are kind of different methods, luckily. So yeah, that's the story for the grocery list. And now let me show you all of these horizontal arrangements. Yeah, let me go show you all of this, this, this. Please pause because you might need a pause so that you can go copy what I did. Yeah, this whole thing is continuous. And then yeah, label 1, label 2, label 3. Yeah, they're all in like, look, I didn't put the label 2 after 3 because they all have to be in a correct way so that When it's label 1, then yeah, it doesn't really set when the label 1 is here, then yeah, I'll just go set the text here. Yeah, I didn't want that, so yeah, I made it in a correct way. And also yeah, checkbox, let me show you all of these properties. Vertical arrangements, yeah, these are all the other checkboxes are the same. I added this clock, time interval 1, so that's for smoother sound. It just, you can put any sound actually. You can put any satisfying sound, or you don't need any sound. And TinyDB too. I was trying to use it to save it, but yeah, I couldn't really use it. Now let me show you the grocery list copy. Why is there like two of them? So this one is mostly useful because there is this to-do list. There's like this enter clear and then password text box, and then yeah, these are, it's like exactly the same. The text is the different, and then yeah, this little check stuff, yeah, that's very useful because you can forget your actions a lot because you cannot see it. You can only like realize it from the past, like remember it, yeah. So you need to remember it, and for the other actual grocery list, you don't need to remember it. You just got to go see at your cart. So the checkbox list is more, useful in here in this to-do list. And yeah, this is the whole literal same thing to the other grocery list. The whole other same code. I could put this all. Yeah, and then look a little bit beautiful. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Like exactly, perfectly. So yeah, goodbye guys. See you, and just telling this again. If you cannot really hear my voice that well, then please comment it, and I'll not really use this headphones microphone ever again. So yeah, goodbye guys. See you and have a great time. Bye. And my name is Ayhan.